Hi, my name's Steve Dean, and I thought I'd share with you my experience of the StrongMen one-to-one support over 6 weeks. Carly, my eldest daughter, took her own life in December 2006, and as a family, obviously, we were shattered and bereft with grief. But at the time, we said this is either going to totally destroy us, our lives, or somehow we have to accept what Carly did and at the same time coping with the grief. So over the years we've dealt with the grieving process, we think, in a positive way, but it's also acknowledging that she was bipolar. So over the 18 years, I said, we've coped with the loss in a pretty generally sort of happy, optimistic way, as well as you can do. So why contact StrongMen? Well, grief really never leaves you, especially with someone who you love. But what we as a family did, there was an acceptance there. So a few weeks ago, I was watching the One Show, and Jason Watkins, the actor, was sharing his experiences with StrongMen on a walk. So I was interested to see how perhaps maybe talking to somebody could help. So I contacted StrongMen. They suggested the 6 one-to-one sessions over a period of 6 weeks. This was interesting because it's not a counsellor, it was not a therapist, it was just a regular guy who's also been affected by grief. So enter Richard. The first session we talked about everything, about Carly, about grief, and maybe into the second session. But for the next few sessions, we just talked and about everything, about families, hobbies, careers, even clarinets. So after these 6 weeks, I just felt very positive about it, and realised that personally I myself had dealt with Carly's death in as well as can be expected, but it was basically that acknowledgement. I didn't want to overanalyze it because it's a bit like a car. I don't know how a car works, but I do know that it gets me from A to B. It works. So with this, it's after 6 weeks, I thought, well, it just felt really good about it, and felt something, another part of the grieving process of being addressed. And so I would suggest that it's a really good thing to do. Everybody's experience is different, but talking to a person, a therapist, who's not a therapist, who's not a counsellor, like I said, just a regular guy, has really helped me, and hopefully if you did try it out, it could help you. So you never know, you might be surprised, so give it a go. Thanks.